Okay, hi everyone. Today is, I'm trying to look for the date, Monday, the 8th of April, 2019. And I would like to pull for you, or for us, 3 cards from the Dragon Oracle card deck by Diana Cooper. And the artist or illustrator is Carla Lee Morrow. Let's see how it works out today with this camera. I hope it'll be good. So I'll just shuffle quickly. Highest good of those who are watching today. I'm going to pick 3 guiding cards. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna have to read this before. I haven't used this deck in a long. Actually, I haven't used this deck very often. It's a fairly new deck. This one is called Thor's Red, Black, and Gold Dragon. First, sorry for the nails. Thor's Red, Black, and Gold Dragon. This is going to be, as I remember, a little bit different because these are categorized in their dimensions that they stand for, and of course I don't know what their dimensions are. There we go. Thor's Red, Black, and Gold Dragon protects you in times of change, a time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax, you are safe. During this incredible period of transition, everything on our planet is changing rapidly. Thor's mighty red, black, and gold dragons work directly for Archangel Gabriel, the mighty archangel in overall command of fire, who sends them to any area or situation that needs immediate clearance. Thor is the god of thunder, the elemental master of fire, and his red, black, and gold dragons carry powerful fire energy. For the optimum use of this blazing power, they connect with Mars and its ascended aspect, Nigali, so that they can act as peaceful spiritual warriors throughout the universe. Drawing this card indicates that you are ready to change a situation, circumstance, or relationship, or are already doing so. This is challenging for you, and the universe is reminding you that you have earned the right to receive support and assistance. Your guidance is to ask an army of Thor's dragons to clear the energies around you and protect you as you make this transformation. Then relax, knowing you are safe, guided, and supported. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons will ensure you make the changes in a way that is for the highest good of all concerned. These very hard-working warrior dragons consume dense energies very rapidly and thoroughly. And they come to you with dedication, love, and wisdom. So accept graciously what they have to offer you. This card is also a call to service. You are asked to send Thor's dragons to places and situations that need their protection at this time. Okay, now for our second card here. I take cards that jump out. If there's one, I'll take one jumping out card. Our next card, second. Okay, I guess we're working on transformation. Fire dragon burns up the lower energies around you. This one is also the cover of this deck. We'll put her here. Please help me find the cards in a quick manner. Fire dragon burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Fourth dimensional fire dragons radiate a bright orange fiery light. They are powerful beings who give us power, thrust, and determination when we work with them. They are the master clearance experts and will direct their blazing flames at anything we ask them to, transmuting lower vibrations that no longer serve us. They will fly in front of us when we travel, often burning up challenges before we reach them. They are also extremely protective of their companions and those who work with them. They will light up our friends and roar at those who undermine us. Guidance. If you have received this card, it is time to invite the fire dragons to burn up any circumstances in your life that are not serving you. Call on them to delve deep into your childhood or past lives to release you from your past so that your future can shine. They have the ability and power to travel along the timeline of your soul journey, clearing, healing, and transmuting as they do so. They are happy to do this while you sleep if you ask them. Ask them to clear and light up the path in front of you each day. Then relax and trust that all is as it should be. These orange dragons have huge open hearts and love to keep you safe by creating a fiery wall of protection around you or your home and family. So remember to ask them to do so. Call on them to light you up in their flames and breathe inspiration into you. You may be amazed at the positive and courageous way you start to deal with people and situations. Nice. And our third for the day. So one card here. Cute. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. Cute. So after all of that fire, we have something a little bit more gentler now. So there we go. I found it immediately. Awesome. Our third and final card for today, April the 8th, Monday, 2019. Kuan Yin's Pink Dragon brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolved by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom. Look for the divine around you. About. Kuan Yin was a great and revered dragon master who lived for 2,000 years in China. Her fifth dimensional pink dragons created special portals for her so that she could go through them and rest in higher planes. This is how she was able to maintain a physical body for such a long time. Kuan Yin's dragons are the most beautiful pale pink color, the luminous pink of the sacral chakra. Excuse me. Pardon the nails. They will pour their transcendent love into any cords that tie us to others, whether from this life or any other, in any dimension or plane of existence, dissolving all karma under the law of grace. Guidance. Choosing this card offers you an opportunity to heal all your relationships, including those from past lives that you may be unaware of. Ask Kuan Yin's beautiful pale pink dragons to dissolve the cords that still tie you to others and sit quietly while they do so. You may sense or feel them releasing you completely. Take a moment to feel the freedom that this offers you. These great-hearted dragons will then help you to see with eyes of love. Look for the divine in everyone and be aware of all situations from a higher understanding, knowing that Kuan Yin's gentle pink dragons are by your side. These gracious dragons will enable you to enrich your relationships and transform your friendships. They will help you treat all people with greater respect, care, and love than ever before. Remember to thank them for enhancing your life. Okay. I don't know how long this video thing is going to be good for today, but we'll do it as a trial run. And I will share a little bit publicly about my experience with dragon energy. It's a little bit strange. It's one thing for me to read oracle cards and, kind of believe in fairies and ETs and a whole bunch of the unseen stuff. And it's another thing when you actually end up having an experience with them. with one of these beings, because we all are beings. We just have a physical body here, in the here and now, this version of us. So I'm going to, for the first time, share this experience I had, and every other fiber in my body right now is screaming, don't. So I don't know if I'm going to post this video. So I consider myself sensitive to energies, normally dealing with other people. I can sense when someone is sad. Sometimes I sense when someone is freshly pregnant. Like I feel the excitement of the soon coming baby. Soon coming, like 9 months later coming baby. I know I've felt energies or like the vibe of different locations in the world. When I'm there, I suddenly feel an overwhelming emotion that kind of belongs to that place. I know that my dreams sometimes come true or are kind of prophetic or highly symbolic. I'm open to all of that. I've believed in extraterrestrials since I saw the movie E.T. So I guess I don't know what year it came out. Maybe I was 4 or 5. And I started drawing pictures of UFOs and E.T. being around me and my mom. And it's like, yeah, that's my buddy, that's my friend. And when I was 10, at one point, I was like, dude, just looking up at the nighttime sky, like, where are you guys at? And I was just sobbing, like really felt like somebody left my butt down here and I am ready to go on back where I came from. And I'm not even sure where that's from. Where that from is. So I've also had dreams of extraterrestrials or being on spaceships and being in space and very different dimension type dreams. So all of that kind of stuff I could understand and my mind was all right with. Like that's my world. I am and we're, into all these like cards and incense and smudging and crystals and gems and stuff like that. Magical side of life. So now my one experience with dragon energy happened quite spontaneously, was not something that I did on purpose or tried to have as an experience. Just spontaneously one day, like many other days, I had gone into the basement. And in this particular basement, there were lots and lots of salamanders. There are lots of salamanders that would kind of like migrate to the basement every year whenever they would like all be born or become salamanders, because I think they're newts before. So, but they would die. So every day when it was the season that I knew that the salamanders would be coming, or I would notice them, I would start rescuing them. So any salamander I could kind of pick up, I would pick it up and put it into the garden so that it wouldn't get stuck and die in this basement. So one of these days, I'm keeping my eye out for salamanders, and suddenly I felt, and it wasn't intense, it wasn't an overwhelming feeling. I just felt this big, great, matter of fact knowing there was a dragon. And I stopped and I was like, and I started a conversation in my head. I'm like, okay, well, dragon, like, okay, name. And I saw a name. Yeah, that's right. That's another thing that happens sometimes. I see, not often, but I see a word. And that happened with this dragon energy. And I was like, what? Okay, all right. I'm going to leave the basement now. Okay, I'm done down here. But I just had this intense feeling, dragon. And I'm like, okay, then what's your name? And a name immediately came to me. So it was not the feeling that I created the name myself at that moment. It came so quickly. And after that experience, I kind of sort of freaked out because I was like, holy crud. Holy crud. Oh shoot, I have, I don't know, there's a dragon in the basement and I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to, I don't know. Am I supposed to do anything? Is it a spirit guide? Is it a dragon who's like taking care of this particular location? A dragon energy taking care of this particular location, like a guardian of this area? Is this like a dragon? I think I had read somewhere like dragon energies on the ley lines of the earth. And I was just like, okay. And I tried to look online for any information that I could find. I could not find a lot. I actually tried to write on Diana Cooper's website, Facebook's group site. It's like, I found a dragon. I didn't get a response. Whatever. And then a few days later, I met another friend who is more, who works in as a sensitive, who uses her gifts to help other people. And I just, I was just like, oh, I had an experience. It was a little bit different. And she verified the experience without me telling her at first what it was. So that was a verification. And at the moment, well, at the time, that was my experience with the dragon energy. I haven't really been conscious of any other experiences having to do with this dragon energy that I felt. I still am not fully sure. Like my mind can't make solid sense of that experience. And I just try not to make sense about that experience. It's one of many otherworldly or other dimensional kind of experiences I've been having in the last few years. And I'm only sharing this. I am sharing this in case someone else is experiencing something like that, our initial reaction may be to freak out because our brain, our mind doesn't know what the heck is going on. So I think that's quite natural. Now it's been a few years since I've had this experience, and I can talk about it, at least here on this video, which I may or may not upload. I don't feel okay to talk about it, of course, with everyone. I mean, you have to also feel the situation and the people who you are around if you are able to share it with them. If it's the appropriate place, time, place, space, moment to share that kind of information, because not everyone's going to get it. Not everyone's going to understand. But who's to say? Who's to say that dragons do or do not exist, or dragon energies do or do not exist? Just like who's to say that fairy or fae energies do or do not exist, or extraterrestrials? Life is interesting, getting interesting. And yeah, I'm still at a point of, I sometimes feel scared of who is going to hear this information that I do decide to share, that I do venture to share. Like, who did I know in my family or friend circle, and what would they think about it? But I think there has to come a point where I have to say it doesn't matter. It's most importantly, how do I feel about it? And I mean, it's an experience I had. So someone, I do want to share it. Okay. Peace out. Have a wonderful week. Second week of April, and have a wonderful rest of April. Till the next